Top 10 coding mistakes that can get you fired from your job. 1. Ignoring soft skills. Neglecting soft skills is the most common mistake that all programmers make. It causes more damage to a programmer if they commit this mistake at the beginning of their career. Many programmers believe that following well-developed soft skills is not so important for their professional success. 2. Bad variable names. Variables are essential in programming no matter which language you're working in. Avoid using general terms that don't mean anything. It's quick and easy to throw something together, but when you need to come back to your code later, it makes it much more difficult to figure out what is going on. 3. Gross negligence. As we said, mistakes happen, and they can happen to anyone. But there's a difference between an honest programming mistake. As a programmer, you would be fired for putting the erroneous code into production without doing your due diligence and testing it first. 4. Language overload. A problem that seems to overload growing developers is the barrage of new languages and technologies. Online developer communities are full of questions about language choices. 5. Misuse of company resources. It's not unusual in programming to take on side projects and freelance clients outside of their day job. This is something that's normally accepted by employers, depending on the restraint of trade clauses in the programmer's contract. Where it becomes an issue is when programmers begin to use company time and resources to complete projects for outside clients. 6. Writing code without plan. Sometimes programmers do not understand the problem requirements and limitations. It can create a big issue, and later you may regret it. In programming, developers spend only 10% of their time writing code. The rest of the time they think, plan, research, and discuss the complete project. 7. Not backing up your work. There are so many good tools for automatic backup and version control now that there's really no excuse to lose anything, even if you have a major computer malfunction, fire, burglary, or another minor disaster. 8. Laziness in practicing. In the beginning, you will be missing semicolons, braces, and you will face difficulty in writing a loop as well, but to get rid of all these things, all you just need to do is to try your hands on code, keep practicing it, catching some errors, debugging those errors, and then finding out how all the small pieces come together. 9. Repetitive code. Don't repeat yourself is one of the basic principles of programming that you will come across as you learn. Repeating code is an easy trap to fall into, and often takes some review to understand just how much code is repeated. A web framework can also help you cut down on repetitive code. 10. Failing to accept criticism and feedback. Accepting feedback from colleagues and peers is quite important for a programmer, as this allows them to gain a better understanding of their weaknesses and which is essential to achieve faster development.